God. Yo, we're starting off really strong today. The amount of technical difficulties we just encountered.
You want to know what it was actually? It's
Tell
because
me.
I had my audio on. It was on my audio was on one side, so I
Yeah, so it was your problem, bitch.
I'm about to leave this meeting if you call me bitch again.
Biatch. Okay, anyways. Um, hey y'all.
That was an
Um,
experience.
we're gonna before we do the intro, we would just like to warn you that this is gonna be probably a long episode, but we don't know yet. We might have
It'll
to
probably be close to an hour.
we hope.
We're
Um,
hoping, yeah.
and we're gonna die. So we would like to invite you to join us. We have a very, very fun topic today. But anyways, I'm Sal. And
I'm Sarah. Oh,
that's the first time you've ever messed up. Wait, no, I messed up. I messed up and then you messed up. So we're even. Anywho, I'm Sal. And today is a great day to be streaming Only Angel.
woohoo!
Never do that. Kidding.
And I'm Sarah, and today's a good day to stream satellite. Yeah.
We better know. And welcome welcome back to Spill on Styles.
La, 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 la,
Did you just actually spill on Styles, Miss Girl?
No, I almost did.
You be spilling on. I'm drinking Bywater because I need these electrolytes to fuel me through this episode.
I'm drinking this because I need the caffeine.
Is there even caffeine in that?
Mm-hmm. It has green tea in it, I think. So.
Well, excuse me, green tea. Okay. Also, oh my god, girlies, before we start, my pleasing nail polish came in and I'm too lazy to pull it out. Fully haven't tried any of them yet, but when I get my nails did, I'll let y'all know how it is. Just wanted to mention. Okay. Well, today's topic is one that we've pushed it off because
We've been wanting to talk about it. Well, we've been wanting to talk about it, but we never wanted to actually record the episode
that
because we
is
knew it was going to
true.
be long.
And also because we wanted to find the right time, and I'm so happy that we waited until now because it's so relevant. And now we can talk about it without people like really attacking us because it doesn't really matter anymore.
True.
So today we're going to be discussing Holivia.
That's all we need to say.
That's all. And
In my notes, I have it HO star 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 star.
it's, we dare speak of her name on this podcast, but when we need to, we will, and we're gonna have to say it a lot today, and that's probably the most you'll ever hear us say her name.
It's probably one of the only episodes you'll ever hear us say her name.
We find our ways around it. I usually call her Olive Oil.
I call her. I don't know what I call her. I have different names for her though.
Slay. So we're gonna actually refer to her as her name today, but other than that, after this, you'll never hear us speak her name again. We just thought it was relevant after the breakup.
There's a
But
video of Selena that I find very funny, but she does not want to show it.
we'll explain it when the time comes.
Yeah.
And we want to not waste any time, so we're gonna keep the first segment, Has Harry Moved, very brief, just because a lot hasn't happened, and also like we just want to keep it brief but informational, and also Harry's on stage right now.
His outfit kind of slayed. I ain't even gonna lie.
He wore suspenders today, and
He didn't wear suspenders. It was a jumpsuit.
oh, it is. I didn't look at it.
Well, it was like the thing, you know.
No, I thought it was suspenders.
No, it's not.
I just saw a really blurry picture because
It's like those weird jumpsuit things he wears with a shirt under it.
so suspenders, mama.
It's not suspenders. It's like a one piece thing and then a shirt under it. You know like what he wore for
Yes. Yes.
Wembley night
Wembley.
one.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Okay. He's also playing for 80,000 people.
Anyways,
Twice.
let's keep moving. Let's keep moving.
Okay. So has Harry moved?
Yes,
He has.
barely, but yeah.
We've had a few shows to update you on.
We
We're
have
still in Latin
Colombia.
America.
Colombia was the first one
Oh, Colombia.
where he wore the pink and green
It was a
thing,
lot of
sparkly
color,
shirt.
a lot of colorage.
It was an outfit.
I liked it. I liked it.
It was good.
It was a lot going on.
He also did take a shot on stage. We can't speak on this very much because we have to keep moving, but
no, because the way that he literally didn't make a face. That's all I wanted to say.
yeah.
And then we have
Lima, where he wore the pink and white heart shirt with the brown pants.
Well,
actually, he wears bodysuits, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
That's for a different time. Same with Santiago, same heart shirt, but different colors.
Yeah, and basically the same pants. And then he sings Songbird.
Bitch, I just want to say, Sarah FaceTimed me before, and literally 15 minutes before she called me, I was crying over it.
Yeah.
It was not okay. He needs
and you were at Best Night Ever when I texted you that he sang Songbird.
Yeah, I was at Best Night Ever, y'all. And let me just say, hold on, before we continue, I found a girl who was a Harry. We did the What Makes Beautiful dance together. It was the most iconic moment in my life. They played Kiwi. Nobody knew it because it was supposed to be a Disney and Nick, like Disney versus Nick music. And then the guy changed it back to Best Night Ever. So nobody knew Kiwi. And I thought it was really funny. And I did the well. Good night. Argentina.
He went on stage and because they won their World Cup game. So
he went out in the most casual clothes I have ever.
Black jeans. It looked like sweatpants, but he was wearing a belt. So black jeans,
WTF.
Gucci t-shirt, Vans, his crusty Vans.
This man has how many millions of dollars and he wears crusty white Vans?
Like, let's
That's a humble man.
If we all chipped in 50 cents, we could get him a new pair.
I'm in. I don't even have 50 cents.
Selena has a negative 50 cents in her bank account.
That's true. Hold on. Before we continue, I'm lighting my candle. Hold on.
Oh my god, wait, I should too.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one are we lighting?
I bought these because of Chris Terniolo. Anyways.
Which one are we lighting?
Well, I have Niall, Harry, and Louis.
Let's do Louis.
Okay.
We're lighting Cozy Nights today. In honor of Louis. Because he actually smells so slay. I will confirm when I meet him. Manifesting. Here's us. I love how we're talking about Holivia and lighting a Louis candle, but that's for a different discussion.
You probably shouldn't have said that, but okay.
I didn't say a single thing. Watch me not say anything. Okay.
Okay.
So we're just gonna keep that there because it smells good. Okay. So we decided to. Okay, we're talking about Holivia today because obviously their relationship
have ended their disgusting relationship.
Yeah, and we want to make a little disclaimer before we begin, or I'll make the disclaimer because you probably don't know what to say, but you'll agree. We have our reasons for disliking Olivia, and we're obviously gonna touch on topics. We're not hating on her just because she was in a relationship with Harry. We're not those people.
She has actually done some things that are really bad, and we don't support anything.
She's done extremely problematic things that I know Harry would not stand for. So it upsets us that she's just roaming around in a relationship with someone who doesn't stand for any of her actions. And obviously it's not Harry's job to speak for her, but associating yourself with someone who has done so many problematic things is, scary.
Yeah.
And she's done a lot of stuff that she hasn't even apologized for, and she is fully aware of everything she's done. A lot of these things weren't done when she was a teen or a child. She was adult woman.
Yeah, she was like
20 and above.
Early 20s, yeah.
Like her brain was fully developed. Yeah. She was developed. Yeah. So
her brain stopped developing at 25. She's 30 something. So let's
I thought she was like 40.
No, she's like 35 or something. I don't know.
Whatever. So before we talk about
wait, actually she is like 39.
I would say she's like, I feel like no one really gives
10 years older than Harry, so
yeah. So 38. Whatever. So we wanted to give a little background on Olivia and her problematic past before we talk about Holivia, just because we wanted to inform all.
You want to give a past? Olivia was born with the name Olivia Cockburn.
Yeah, let's not talk about that because that's just embarrassing. But we wanted to give a background on like her as a person and like what she's done in the past, just to preface, because a lot of people
Don't
don't
know about
know.
it. Yeah.
And people are like, oh, like there's no proof, bitch. I got them fucking receipts.
There's so much proof.
Literally all of this is public. Like it's not just speculated, it's public. So we're gonna discuss that first and then we'll get into the
Like the
Holivia
relationship timeline.
timeline. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
we constructed.
Yes, we did.
Because we're geniuses. And also, we lived through this. We have witnessed every moment of Holivia.
Yeah. I remember the day the wedding photos came out.
Oh, yeah, we'll get there. That
Yeah. Not their wedding, not their wedding.
no,
I'll
no.
just preface that right now.
Yeah.
Thank
But
God.
we'll get there. So we're gonna start with Olivia's past. And we made a list
A
of
very
things.
extensive list.
It's actually alarming how long this list is.
And we didn't even include everything. So
We didn't include everything. We just included the highlights of like the worst of the worst.
yeah.
The fact that there has to be a worst of the worst. So, anyways, all right.
Oh my
Sarah, would
God,
you
now we
like
can
to...
see your cardboard cutout of Harry.
Hey guys, this is my cardboard cutout of Met Gala Harry that I made
And it's stuck in her window
because I
blinds.
can't find a place for him. He can't stand up by himself. He has scoliosis. So I had to put it
Okay.
there.
Anyways,
okay, you can read the first one and then I'll whip out the receipt.
Okay, so Olivia defended racist jokes against Asians.
So I can
What
elaborate.
the hell?
So she was presenting an award at the Oscars, I think. I don't know who the guy was. Hold on, what was his name? Ollie G.
Don't know who that is.
Don't really give a fuck, but he fully
Anyways.
made a racist joke on national TV with Olivia by his side. And she was like, and so she decided to say, tweet, for the record, Ali G is a perfect gentleman. The whole thing was a hilarious and welcome surprise. Haters, lighten up. I'm sorry. When was racism something to lighten up about?
Never. Never.
In what world?
In what world?
I'm sorry.
In what galaxy is that okay?
What fucking solar system is it okay to condone racism, especially on national TV? It's not like, oh, like they just said it behind everyone's back. This man fully said something racist on national TV and she decided to defend him instead of say, hey, that wasn't cool. She's like, haters lighten up. I'm sorry that people who aren't fucking racist are haters. I would think that the people who are racist are the fucking haters.
Like, come on.
I need a drink.
Anyways, the next one is she made jokes about being a sex offender.
I love how this is literally number 2. I think it's funny to me that like she has children. She has young children and she's making jokes about sex offenders.
Like that's not something you do when you have kids.
That are literally
that's not something that's just not something you do in general.
Literally, even in general, and especially with children, you teach them all these things about don't talk to strangers, blah 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 blah. And then you're making jokes about sex offenders when there's children out there getting kidnapped and raped and killed from fucking pedophiles. So,
anyways,
got the receipts. These are all tweets that are still up on Twitter. So if you want to look up threads and stuff, I got all of these from a thread. I don't remember who posted it. If I find it, I'll give credit. But if you look up on Google, like Olivia Wilde problematic past, there's a thread on Twitter where I got these receipts from. But they still exist if you want to like look it up. So Olivia said, what are my chances of ending up on a sex offender list if I'm watching kids ice skate while slowly eating this delicious doughy pretzel? Bitch.
Now, why did she think that was a good idea?
Why is she talking about seductively eating a fucking pretzel while watching children? She think that's okay? Okay, this motherfucker is like, she's sitting at an ice skating rink, right? And she's like, I'm eating a pretzel and watching kids. Let me tweet about it and let everyone know that I'm watching children while slowly eating a pretzel. Me when I'm fucking stupid.
Anyways.
So there's another one.
She's also friends with Harvey Weinstein.
Wait. There's more.
Oh, there's more?
There's more. So she also said, Just realized I'm following a bunch of people by accident. How creepy. I feel like Robert Downey Jr. waking up in a little girl's bedroom.
I had to set the drink down for that one.
Okay. Don't fucking bring this man into it. That's a separate issue. Why are you. I
Come
just don't
on.
understand. I don't even have words for this. Do you?
No, absolutely
Because
not.
literal balls.
Like
I don't
what
know.
what was she thinking?
Okay. There's more.
Okay.
She said, "Oh, it's 11/11/11, like the date." Well, that explains everything. I relinquish all responsibility for my actions now. Hide your children. She just sounds fucking stupid at this point. Like I can't even like.
No, we're not laughing at her actions. We're laughing at her stupidity.
No,
Sorry
we're
if
not
you think
laughing at her
we're
actions. We're laughing about how fucking like stupid she can be,
yeah.
and the fact that she was a conscious adult saying these things
Like
publicly.
she was literally 28.
I can't do.
Your
Oh,
brain is
this.
fully developed at 25. So
So tell me why she did this multiple times. Tell me why it wasn't a one-time thing. Even if it was a one-time thing, it's still not right. But the fact that she did it 3 times, let me know.
yeah.
Um. Oh, yeah. There's just this happening. She is friends with
With Harvey
fucking
Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. I'm sure. Was that a good one?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sure you all know who Harvey Weinstein is, and if you don't know, he's a rapist and he has sexually assaulted many women in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Um, and she is openly friends with him, and
She is a woman herself, so I don't understand why she would be friends with him as a woman who
in
is like
Hollywood.
and he's someone who has raped multiple women.
So also like even if they're not friends anymore, it took her so long to speak about his actions and like speak on, what he's done. And like there's no excuse, like when
Yeah.
everything came out about Harvey Weinstein and like everything came out that he was sexually assaulting women and blah 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 blah. She was quiet. She was like she
She was
literally
she was silenced.
she glued her like lips shut and was like, but it was publicly known that she was friends, like close friends with him. There are multiple pictures of them together. And
Wait, didn't she dress up as him for Halloween?
I thought that was the Red Hot Chili Peppers guy.
Oh, maybe it was, but we'll
It
get to
was
that in a
actually, I
minute.
think. But we'll get to him. Who's next? I don't even know who this guy is. His name's Anthony Kiedis from Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know who me English. I know who Red Hot Chili Peppers is, but I don't know who he is specifically. But you know what we do know, Sarah?
That he is openly a rapist.
Openly, like I'm telling you,
Openly.
he admitted to it. In 2004, he like in a book, he openly admitted into the book that he repeatedly raped a 14-year-old over and over again. And there are pictures of her with him. She
And
dressed up
she
as him
dressed
for
up as him for
Halloween.
Halloween.
And then she posted about him in 2020 praising him. Okay? So he openly admitted to being a rapist in 2004, yet
And she's
friends with him,
still
dressing up as him for Halloween,
and she
praising
still
him.
supports his action.
2020, 2 years ago. And she's like,
He openly admitted to that 16 years ago.
and
Now
she's still
18.
like, good idea. Let's be friends.
No.
It's like exhausting. But guess what, guys? Oh, there's a boogie in my nose. Guess what, guys? We're not done.
She
Sarah,
openly used the T slur against trans people.
at 27 years old, by the way.
Yeah.
I have a quote. So so Olivia was talking about makeup, and this is what she said in an interview. Um, this is what the article said. Though she's mastered shadows, liners, and mascara, Wilde admits that lipstick gives her pause. And then this is what Olivia said. A strong eye and strong lip is hard for my face. I can go Teesler really fast. It's true because I have a really strong jaw. So for me, I just have to be cognate in the way that it transforms my face. Okay.
Is she actually stupid?
She thought she ate. You know what she ate? Nothing. She ate air.
Absolutely nothing.
She ate shit because
She ate the little crumbs that I feed my dogs.
she could have gone without saying that. That was not necessary within the entire context. You could have said,
That's not necessary with anything she said.
you could have literally just said, I
It
have a
makes me look more
strong face.
masculine.
Like, or even like, I have a strong face. It does a lot for me. It transforms me. Not using a slur against
Or you could say,
people.
it makes me look more masculine.
Yeah. Like, because you could be a woman, you could be masculine, you could be whatever. You could be whatever you want,
You did not have to use that though.
but you did not have to use a slur. You did not have to. Oh my god, it makes me so mad. Like,
anyways, we're still not done. We have 3 more.
There's more. Okay.
She compared coming out to going from an actress to a director.
This one's one of my faves. Not
This
like
one's one of my no. Because me and Selena are both gay.
we are both queer women. We are both gayer than gay comes. We're secretly
And
dating.
no one needs to know this because
Oh,
no one in my real life knows that I am, but
except me. So
no, I mean like a lot of like all my friends on the internet know, but none of my friends in real life know.
so whatever. But we are queer women. So we are allowed to speak on this topic. Okay. So I'm just gonna read this again because I got more receipts.
And this happened so recently.
This genuinely was like painful because I got goosies in my soul.
Didn't it happen in like 2020 or 2021?
I don't know that. I don't know the date. So this is what Olivia said. This is her quote. I almost feel like someone who's coming out of the closet. There's this feeling of honesty about what I really want to do, and it's a level of comfort that comes from being true to yourself that I haven't felt in a long time. Okay.
Okay.
Say.
So I've actually there's only like there's like 2 friends in real life that know I'm gay. So I've come out to them. She has no reason to compare those two.
No reason. I don't think you can say transitioning from an actress to a director feels liberating because it's something I've always wanted to do. You don't have to say you don't okay. You don't grow up, people are speculating you're straight, and then you go, I'm a director.
Like, that's not how it works.
You're not born an actress and then go, I'm a director. Are you fucking stupid? Do you know how hard it is for some people to come out? Whether it's
obviously
trans, non-binary, gay, bi.
And those are the people that like their parents won't accept them if they come out. So
and
your parents don't care if you go from an actress to a director.
That's
but
just
there's some parents
passion,
that care
right?
if you come out of the closet as like trans, non-binary, gay, whatever.
Yeah. Like it no one whatever. She has not confirmed her sexuality, I don't think. That's not the point. Even if I was like, "Oh, like okay, for example, I was a music production major and now I'm a music business major. I didn't go, I'm a music business major and compare it, oh, I just came out of the closet, like I changed my career. Does that make any fucking sense?
Absolutely not.
It makes zero sense to be like, I'm a director now and be like, I just came out of the closet. The silence is deafening.
I just burped. I hope you all heard it.
It's sad. It's sad that she thinks that it's okay.
Yeah.
Because that's fucking
why would anyone think that's okay? Okay, and we still have 2 more.
Oh yeah, keep going.
She begged Shia LaBeouf to be on Don't Worry Darling, and he is a known abuser. Also, when Selena read that first, I thought she said he's a non-abuser.
Yeah, no, I can't enunciate my words very well. But I'm sure we all know the drama with Shia LaBeouf and Olive Oil calling Florence Miss Flo and that whole thing. And we'll elaborate a little
And then
more.
Florence's team had shirts that said Miss Flo, which was the greatest thing I've ever
I
seen.
fucking want one. I love Florence.
She's my wife.
Literally, I thought I was your wife.
Well, you are, and she comes second.
Thank you. But so Shy was originally supposed to play Jack and Don't Worry, Darling.
Thank God he didn't.
And thank God he didn't. Thank God Harry replaced him. Now, it was known that Florence was extremely uncomfortable with Shia being on set, especially because they're doing intimate scenes and they're
And
literally like
then,
they're married in the movie.
yeah,
Knowing, just being a woman, just being, an actress, being someone on set, I just like anybody in general, I would not want to be around someone who is a known abuser.
yeah, and especially like after seeing how that video came out, like Olivia begging him to be on the set,
Like
knowing
like
that Florence was uncomfortable with it.
repeatedly begging for him to come back, even though she was conscious that her woman lead was uncomfortable about it and continued to try to get him to come back.
It don't make no sense.
It makes sense for her though, because she's friends with a bunch of fucking rapists. So it makes sense to me. And also the fact that her child was on set. Her
Like,
child played
thank God it wasn't him.
like literally her own child played her kid in the movie. And
And
you're
she would
telling
have,
me you wanted a fucking abuser on your set around your children?
like, be for real. Be so for real.
It makes sense that she ditched her children for a year straight. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. It just
Well,
fits with our
anyways,
personality.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
there.
And guess what? We're still not done.
Hold on, I just want to say one more thing.
Okay.
There are so many amazing actors in this world that
And
could have
you
like regardless of
first
Harry,
chose, yeah.
like regardless of Harry, there are so many amazing actors in this world who could have portrayed Jack so well, especially working alongside Florence. Like even Harry, okay, Harry played the role perfectly,
Amazingly.
but there are so many other people.
That she could have chosen besides Shia to beg
Tell
to
me why you're
come back
choosing an
to the set
abuser.
or come play Jack. What?
Tell me why you're choosing an abuser.
Like, and be so for real.
Be fucking for real. Okay. Last but not least,
She participated in blackface. So there's this photo shoot of her where she. Here, I'll see if I can find it.
it is like alarming that I just don't know. She was also a conscious adult while this
Yeah.
occurred. She was not a baby and they did not fucking force her to do Blackpink. Me saying Blackpink. Stream Pink Venom, bitches. I meant to say black
Okay.
face.
I don't know if it's easy. I don't know if you can tell very well on
Wait,
here.
zoom
But...
in, zoom in, zoom in.
Oh.
This is not even real. Like how no fucking shot. Did you find the one of her standing up?
No, I have all of them right here.
That is fully the worst one.
There's this one.
Oh,
Is this one or is it a different one?
it's a fucking different one, but that
Hold
one's
on.
bad. They're all bad because that's not her fucking skin color. Yup. Because what is that?
Oh, I found it. Now, what is this?
Oh,
Wait, I'll zoom all the way out.
that's the one. Y'all, I just don't have words. It's been 30 minutes, and guess what we haven't talked about? The timeline.
Here, I'll show you my notes. It goes from here all the way to here and on to the next page.
Yeah,
which I didn't turn to.
Which you didn't turn to, but it's okay. Like I have.
So we are definitely gonna be starting another Zoom meeting. So if it's a weird cut in the YouTube video, we're very sorry.
How many minutes do we get? 40?
40. Yeah, we don't have enough time to cover this.
Shit.
Oh,
do I upgrade?
It's already counting down. Not yet.
Okay.
No, don't do it while we're in the middle of the meeting.
So after 10 minutes,
We will be starting a new meeting. So
we
I'm
have to start
sorry
a
for
new
the
one.
weird cut that
Yeah.
will happen.
Anywho, so that was
Those are
our.
like those were like the worst of the worst though.
There are other ones that if you would like to elaborate on, or just like if you're curious about what else she's done, there is a YouTube video that I watched about Olivia's problematic past. It goes into a lot of depth. So if you're curious about that, you can go watch it on YouTube because we obviously don't have time to talk about every fucking problematic thing she's done, and like we don't
Because
like,
the list would be as long as these notes that I have
we
just
don't even
for the
know.
problematic things.
But now we're gonna move on to Holivia's timeline. Now that you know a little more
Which is
about Olivia,
actually not a real relationship, but that's okay.
yeah, it it's so fucking obvious that it was for publicity and like to promote "Don't Worry, Darling" because it.
I know the
So,
moment I realized that it was so fake. I think you're on this with me. We'll get to it when we get there, but
yeah, okay, we'll talk about that. But it just so happens that they break up right after the "Don't Worry, Darling" promo dies down.
yeah.
We'll discuss.
Well, they
Okay.
break up.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. So we're starting before they were first publicly seen together in September of 2020. So that was when Harry was officially cast in "Don't Worry, Darling."
Like she posted on her Instagram, like Harry and Florence were
And she
Jack
was
and
like,
Alice.
"Here's our cast for "Don't Worry, Darling." So it's like literally confirmed. Shia is no longer in the picture.
Thank God. Thank God.
So it's quiet for a while. Whatever. And then January 2021,
Oh, they were seen at Jeff and Glenn's wedding.
we all know where we
Okay.
were.
Jeff is Harry's manager, if you don't know.
And like it's just so ironic to me.
I was in my room and I remember the moment I saw it, tears.
Mouth agape.
I went down to my mom and I was like, I have no words.
I had zero chance of living after that.
It was the worst day of my life.
It just, you know. Um, it's also ironic to me that they were first seen at Harry's manager's wedding. It just feels a little suspicious to
It's a
me.
little sus.
But you know, that's that. Um, and then also in January 2021, both Harry and Olivia returned to Harry's house in LA.
Oh, Harry's house.
Harry's house that he no longer owns, so slay.
Yeah.
But
I wish I bought it, but that's
they were
okay.
there. And then also that was their first paparazzi walk together. Where they were like holding each other.
Oh my God, that just reminded me of that video of them in the restaurant on the security.
And they're like, when they're literally waddling.
I'm like, what is happening? Here, I'll see if I can find it.
It was giving the Sean and Camila zombie walk. Oh my God, my tattoo is so crusty. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna need to moisturize her. Anyways, so that was
what
the
do I
first
search
time.
for that video on TikTok?
You don't.
Well, I am.
You can't find it. It's just there's no point. What?
Why is my volume so loud? Wait.
Where the fuck did they get the security footage from? Let me know.
Oh,
Oh Christ. Okay, for those who are listening on Spotify or wherever you listen, bless your soul for not watching this video and suffering with us. Why aren't you showing me?
no, I'm trying to fast forward to where it is.
Oh. Oh, why are they waddling like that? That's literally like how I held onto my dad's leg when I was 5 years old and he just walked around the place. Okay, well,
Anyways,
so next month, Don't Worry, Darling officially wrapped
yeah.
filming. And we had all of those pictures from set of like, remember the pictures of Harry and Olivia's trailer?
Or like Harry outside of her trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like talking to each other. That was such a setup. It hurt my soul.
I know.
Because who the fuck's taking pictures from that angle?
Like,
This bitch was in a
Lord, tell
helicopter
me.
taking pictures.
I know. I was gonna say.
This bitch was literally flying on a fucking drone, and he was like, I don't know what bitch was flying to take a picture of these, but I know he wasn't just hiding in a bush. Like that fucker was in a helicopter.
For real.
He was
Or used a drone or something.
Huh?
He used a drone or something.
I was like,
I was like, ain't no way that's real.
Also, Olivia's face is like she, they were like pose for the camera, and she's like, and they're also in costume, which makes it funnier. Anyways, okay. So we're gonna move on to April, and April's probably gonna be the last thing we talk about before we have to start a new one. I'll like end it after April. Okay, April. This is one thing that I just wanted to mention before we time skip a little bit. So April, this is from a source. This is what someone said about their relationship. She's been staying at his place. They're trying to be as low key as possible and go to places that aren't too crowded. So
now tell me why that is the opposite of what they did after this came out.
Tell me why that's not what they did. Because okay. Number one, this is Harry's house in London now. Okay.
Yeah.
So who said they're trying to be as low key as possible? Because are they not in every fucking public place together? Tell me why they're in the middle of fucking New York walking around with each other.
Like in Times Square. Come on.
Tell me why they're in every place that's the most crowded.
Like, they were in every place that is the most crowded right after this information came out.
And I'm like, that makes so much sense. The way it doesn't make any sense. I just thought that was really funny because I'm like, okay, what the fuck?
It's Louis. Sorry.
Gasp.
Extreme faith in the future.
Yeah, what the fuck? But like, it just, the way it doesn't make sense. I can't do this.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay. Me ending the meeting. Me gonna make a new one. We'll be back in for you guys 2 seconds. This might be a few minutes because this first meeting has to download. So, all right. We'll be back.
Okay, bye.
Bye, bitch.
For now.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a little bit of a time jump, y'all.
Yeah.
So fast from forward. April, where are we?
Fast forward to September 2021.
Do you remember? Okay, so y'all,
this is when Love on Tour started. This is in the US.
This is when
like the fine line.
Yeah, this is the beginning of the end, y'all, because this is where shit starts to speed up. So in September, Olivia is spotted at opening night
in Vegas.
Now, some may have thought this was her only time being at the H-Slot shows. Little did we know, she'd be at every show.
She wasn't at mine that I know of.
She was at mine. Fuck no.
Did you see her?
I did, and I pretended I didn't. And I was like, I
don't think she was at mine.
My eyes hurt now. Well, she was at so many. Too many. So she was there. Now we're gonna fast forward again to December.
Sorry, I'm itching my cooch, everyone.
The silence. Confirmed. That was so real of you. So now in December, that was the first time that Olivia was seen publicly wearing Harry's merch.
Was it the Love on Tour jacket? Or
yes. Or I thought it was pleasing. I don't know what was first. Or
it was one of the two.
It was something. I think it was a Love on Tour jacket. But
that none of us got because it was exclusive to his team. And I'm so mad about it.
I hate my life. Olivia opened a Depop challenge. Go.
That shit would sell so fast.
I probably wouldn't buy it because she wore it. And she's crusty.
I want to buy stuff up. I want to buy stuff off Gemma's Depop so bad, but I don't wear her size. So,
I would just buy it to have
but
it.
I would still buy it because I know Harry's probably breathed on it. So,
On my way. Um,
but it sells out
so
so fast. So fucking.
she also decided to make wearing Harry merch her only personality trait. Like that's our job.
Like, come on.
That's our job.
That's
So
our brand.
that's why we live. But now we're in April. In my notes I spelled April with two L's. We're gonna completely ignore that. Oops. And
In April, she was seen at Coachella, and then they watched Billy's set together.
and Olivia was standing with Anne and Gemma.
I knew I didn't. You're better
Yeah.
than this, Anne and Gemma.
It just also when they watched Billy's set, they looked bored. Bored. Bored.
Well, Harry did. He's probably more of Olivia, not Billy.
He was like,
And then they left early, so
I have no words. So then in May, Harry's house release month. We'd have, I think, one of the biggest Holivia moments.
No, this was the moment I realized this is all for PR.
This
because how do we get paparazzi pics in the middle of the ocean?
Okay,
Tell
so
me.
we're gonna talk. So this is for all of you who are confused. This is the Italy yacht excursion.
Okay, so
where Harry's ass crack was out in the open.
Yeah, let me explain why this is what I realized. So, if any of you know, in 2015, there are pictures that dropped of Harry and Kendall Jenner on a yacht, and they were rumored to be in a relationship, which they weren't. It was for PR also.
Kris Jenner. Because Kris Jenner paid Harry $10 million to date Kendall.
Yeah.
Continue.
And tell me how the paparazzi get into the middle of the ocean to take pictures. Like, please explain that. Unless they're not hired.
The pictures were taken by Backgrid. We all fucking know what they are.
You hire them to take pictures for you.
Backgrid was the parent even back in the One Direction days. Half of their pictures were taken by Backgrid. Especially with all the big moments in the fandom, they were just there. And Backgrid is only hired paparazzi
by celebrities.
They're only hired. So anytime you see Backgrid, you know that shit was set up. Set up. It was also
guess where these yacht pictures came from.
Backgrid, mama. The fuck. And also it was the first time we ever saw Harry and Olivia kiss publicly, and it was atrocious.
If I still had my drafts from May, I would pull up the TikTok I made of me.
Oh.
But I don't.
It was like, and also Harry's butt crack was out. The only thing was he looked astronomically tan.
He did, but why was he washing his asshole?
Maybe he got fish juice in it. Maybe that was the beginning of Music for a Sushi Restaurant music video. Maybe that was the first inspiration. He's like, I got some fish in my ass. What if I turn to a squid?
Let me make a song.
Bitch, the song already existed.
No, yeah. I meant the music video.
Let me make a song. And it just was so obviously a setup that we were just like, there were also like there was an alarming amount of pictures.
Like, hold on.
Like, if you just look up like Harry and Olivia Italy yacht, look how many fucking pictures show up. Too many. And they're all doing different actions. Some of them they're dancing, they're laying down reading a book, they're fucking swimming, Harry's washing his asshole. Like, how long was a paparazzi there for? They were there for fucking 8 hours.
This is the moment sorry.
Tell me why they're standing on a platform in the buttfuck middle of the Italian Ocean.
Like,
for what reason? Did they want to see the birds? Did the birds want to see this happen? Like, what was the reason they were just dancing on a fucking piece of plastic in the middle of the ocean?
Like, tell me.
I don't understand. That was a revolutionary moment. just because we were all making memes about it.
Anyways,
So,
and then we have August 2022. This is when Olivia was served custody paperwork while she was at
CinemaCon.
Yeah.
CinemaCon. Stream
And
cinema.
she was on stage
She
presenting something.
literally in the middle of her presentation.
She's like, oh, what's this?
She's like, oh my god, what's this? And she's like, oh, awkward. That was a funny moment. But Jason's excuse was that he didn't want his kids to be there. But like, what is it? Like, she's not with her kids anyway. So what the fuck does it matter? She's never with her kids. And number two, she's in the middle of doing something. It just didn't make sense. It felt planned. I felt like it was just planted in there for no fucking reason. Oh my god. I got my thumbprint on my glasses. Okay.
Anyways,
hold on. I'm like, I can't see. Ugh, I don't need to see. I don't want to see. And then we have September.
This was the Venice Film Festival month.
This was the most chaotic month of Holivia.
No. I stayed up till 4 a.m. to watch Harry do his panel. Or however late it was. I don't know when it was.
Think about the movies that
No, I woke up at 5:30 or 5 something. Like I set an alarm. It was a school night, but
I was literally like, I don't know.
You were dead asleep.
I was.
And then I spammed you.
I was like, I don't want to wake up. I don't want to.
Yeah, but anyways, Harry and Olivia. This is not for the Venice Film Festival. This was for the premiere, the New York like one. Like how they answered questions
for
the early screening. So Harry and Olivia were sitting on opposite sides.
Complete opposite. Complete opposite.
Tell me why that makes sense. If you guys are supposed
tell me why they arrived together, but then sat on the complete opposite sides of each other. And then the Venice Film Festival happened, and Florence showed up.
She slayed.
And absolutely.
She ate everyone up.
Ate it up. Like, oh my god, she looks so good. And then
Gemma saw that Olivia was coming and pushed Harry away.
And was like, say that. Come here.
She was like, oh,
bless her soul.
Get out of there.
That I just don't understand. And then
he also did kiss Nick Kroll at the Venice Film Festival.
Thank God. That just
was the best moment of my life.
That saved the night, because without that, don't know what I would have done. Like, I really wish I knew. Oh, sorry, that water's so busting. It's Brasilia blueberry.
Oh, that one is good.
Bust. Then we have October. So this is after Don't Worry Darling has.
This is where shit started going down.
So how do we
segue into this?
On Daily Mail, there was an anonymous video released, an article from Jason and Olivia's ex-nanny, who basically exposed everything between Olivia and Jason.
And she said Olivia cheated on Jason with Harry.
With the special salad.
With the special salad dressing.
And then Jason decided to lay under Olivia's fucking car to prevent her from going to see Harry. Okay. So obviously Olivia's in the wrong, because she's obviously cheating on someone she's been with for multiple years and has 2 children with.
Like, they were engaged for like 9 years. So
like, they were it. And then she decides to cheat on him. And then just like that nanny experienced everything, and she exposed everything on the internet, and it was the greatest thing in my life, because I was like, oh my god, this is the baddest bitch. Like, I
love this nanny. Everything. I'm hiring this nanny for my children.
Yeah. So but the day after all this happened, Harry and Olivia were seen at a Wolf Alice concert. Now, anytime they're seen in public together, they're very touchy, very feely, very like
also, why would Harry's manager need to be there?
Yeah, fucking Jeff was there. I thought it'd be a little date night thing. What is he, security?
Yeah, Jeff come on.
Absolutely nothing. But their PDA None.
Not there.
They kept their distance a lot. It just wasn't the same as it was.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
a weird, different vibe. And
And
then
then comes November, the
oh,
best month of my
best
entire
fucking
life.
month.
I wish Selena would show the video, but
I will.
yes,
I
it's
will.
so funny.
Well, okay. First, talk about where you were when you discovered this happened.
Um, I was in math class and you texted me that Harry and Olivia broke up, and I said no shot. And then you sent me the screenshot, and I said no shot.
Shot dead. I was at I was eating dinner, minding my business, and I was like, I just have a weird urge to look on Twitter right now. Me looked at Twitter. Me saw article that Olivia and Harry broke up. And so my first instinct was I didn't really know what to do. So I decided to run outside.
And your doorbell camera caught every moment.
So I'm going to show you. So this is me literally running out of my house. Oh,
That is Finn.
me laughing the most evil laugh. Listen to this. My mom's like, what the fuck? My mom like, you ran outside? Then I squatted on the floor for a good 5 minutes trying to process. So I would just like to mention that once again, it was just very like
Also, this breakup came out of nowhere.
it was very conveniently timed though, because
Yeah.
Don't Worry Darling's been out for a while. It's on fucking digital. You can buy, you can own it. It's not really in theaters anymore. It's so conveniently timed that they broke up right after all the promo shit is done.
Yeah.
Because people clearly do not give a fuck anymore about them. Okay. Before the breakup, there was barely
when do people
anything
ever
out.
give a fuck about them?
That's so true. But like it was the talk of the internet. Like every podcast, every news source was always talking about Harry and Olivia. And like she was seen at one last show and then like it wasn't even
Gone.
We just knew it was coming. We knew it was coming, but it was like perfect timing. Like I just knew. Thank God. Because now we're free.
You don't have to deal with her ass.
Thank God. And we're not hating on her because we don't like her. Or just kidding. Wait, I
was gonna say
I do not like her. We're not hating on her because she was in a relationship with Harry.
We're hating on her because of what she's done in the past.
Bad person. I don't know what else to say to that.
Yeah.
If y'all attack us for not liking Olivia. You have
don't care.
We have some reevaluation to do in your brain.
Yeah, let's put you in shock therapy. Pull an Alice. I probably shouldn't have said that, but
jail. But if you don't see anything wrong with these things, there's an issue because she's blatantly racist.
Like if you don't see anything wrong with these things, stop watching our podcast, please.
Because we're just trying to spread awareness on who she is as a person, not just because of her association with Harry, but just her as a person. And
like she's just not a good person.
Sarah and I tried our best to not give her movie as much promotion, I guess. Like we saw it in the theater because whatever.
I saw it twice, once with my friends and once with my family. But
and then since then, we've been streaming on illegal websites.
Yeah, we're like, we're not about to give this movie any more money than it needs.
We've been pirating and stuff, and
My Policeman, on the other hand, we have been watching on Amazon Prime fully.
You fucking stream My Policeman like no fucking other movie you've ever seen. Like just stream that bitch.
Like I don't care if you're at school, just leave your computer on at home.
Stream that bitch.
Stream it.
So we just thought this would be a good episode to just kind of debunk everything and talk about all of it, and then we could just leave it alone since it's
Mhm.
done. And if it ever rekindles, please kill me.
Like, come to my house with a gun in your hand.
Like, decapitate me, please. Like, I can't go through this again. Please, Lord. But we just thought it'd be a good idea. And we have a very fun episode planned about Tea Master. If y'all know what that is,
Why would
It's-
you call it that?
I don't know. It's coming up. We're gonna do an entire episode on Ticketmaster,
And our
talking
experiences with it.
our experiences with it because of the whole Taylor
How much
Swift
we
drama.
hate it.
How much we fucking despise it. We just thought that it would be really relevant to talk about just because of the whole Taylor Swift thing and Harry's still on tour. And we've had a lot of experiences with Ticketmaster that we would like to share, and we would like to discuss the whole thing as a whole. So that is going to be one of our upcoming episodes. We're also doing a Christmas episode. Sarah and I are getting gifts for each other, so we're going to open them on our podcast.
I already got Selena hers.
I don't know what I'm getting, Sarah. We're not going to talk about it because I don't know what to do. I'm really bad at giving gifts. But time for Selena before we wrap it up.
Yeah.
Sarah?
Okay, I said this week was a nay, only because not very much happened at all.
Really?
Yeah. Like normally in the past we've had a lot more stuff happening.
That's true.
But like he was kind of silent this week, so
that's true. I gave it a Slay just because I love his vibe in Latin America. I love how he looks, how he's meeting fans, signing things.
well,
But-
because the fans there are actually respectful.
That is true. And sorry. I thought it was a Slay because of also like the new pleasing stuff, but I get where you're coming from. Valid. It was kind of like
It was a midweek.
it was like a nay, like a nay and a slay. Certain aspects. A nay. I need to go to sleep. Okay. Well, if you made it through the entire episode, bless your soul. Thanks for watching.
I think we're coming upon an hour right now, probably.
We've reached an hour, literally, I think. We're at like 58, 59 minutes.
Yeah. Anyways.
Guys, I can't do math. But thanks for joining us. We hope to do the Ticketmaster episode in a week or two. Don't know. And
Yeah.
we have a lot of stuff planned.
Well, we should do Ticketmaster next week, and then the week after that, maybe we could do Christmas if our stuff is at our house.
Yeah.
If not, we can do it the week after.
Yeah.
Or the week after Christmas. But
we love you.
Love you.
And Harry is a happy single man. Thank God.
Thank the Lord.
Man just needs a break and needs to just enjoy his life. Yeah, we love you guys. We'll see you next week for Ticketmaster Central. Be scared. Sarah, anything?
No.
Nothing to say?
I have nothing.
Oh,
Besides, I bought Selena the best gift I've ever bought anyone.
I'm scared.
Be scared.
We scaring.
I'm just gonna say I bought you something that you will be sleeping with every night.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, we love you guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
We love Spill on Styles.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Hope you do too. Goodbye.
Bye.